I'm not exactly sure what the future holds for me, but I have to say from this point forward, sky's the limit.
What's up? What's happening? What's going on? This is Kid Wonder, and I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Mukbang show with Kid Wonder. Or if you're new here and if you like what you see, go ahead, hit that like, go ahead and subscribe, and consider hitting me a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So now we're about to go ahead and get started with some Captain Hooks. Gonna get started off with some Mountain Dew, and look at that. We got the chicken tenders and the fries. Look at how yummy that looks. I mean, salami. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get down to it. Man, every time I come here, it's just something about this lemon pepper that just keep me coming back for more. And that's why I say this whole thing is salami. Yeah, so as I'm sitting here eating these chicken tenders, I'm watching the news on here. And apparently there was supposed to be a Harry Styles concert, but of course they had to be canceled because of illness or something like that. But hey, anywho, I'm just go ahead and have a chill day. I'm gonna enjoy the day with you guys as I go ahead crunch on these chicken tenders. I cannot get enough of this lemon pepper. It is so addictive. That's why I keep coming back to this, basically whenever I can. And of course, you already seen what beverages I have, which is going to be a Mountain Dew. So I decided to switch up from the usual Coke and Sprite, but it's going to be serving as my fire department for the day. The Mountain Dews right there. And I also have a bag of cookies right there, but I'm not going to open them at least until I get home. Okay, now I'm still going on to these chicken wings. Man, I gotta go ahead and find a way to make this last for you guys. Yeah, how's everybody been doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a chill day, a vibey day, all that good stuff. And me, on the other hand, I kind of been doing all right. Kind of been working on this Mukbang channel, which has been outstandingly growing, even to my expectations. So since this is the third channel that's growing, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna work on this channel. And of course, I already have my monetized channels. The first being my main channel, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. And then there's also my game channel, Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. Both of those are monetized. Both of those have join buttons. I can't wait to get a join button for this channel. I don't know what I'm gonna call my memberships yet, but hopefully I get enough that I don't know, man. But hey, if anybody's watching this and then you want to see me go ahead and participate in some kind of challenge, as always, I'm always open to that, whether it be some kind of breakfast challenge, or if it's a lunch challenge, or if it's a dinner challenge, or if it's a time limit challenge. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be all for it. I can't wait to go ahead and put something like that right onto this channel for you guys, so everybody can go ahead, enjoy the good vibes that's going on surrounding you. And then I try to go ahead on about my day, and hopefully you guys go on about yours. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to go ahead and get another visit from the fire department, which is right there in front of me. Yeah, y'all see that green can. Y'all see that Bulls that I'm wearing right there. Of course, for those of you guys who don't know, the Chicago Bulls are my favorite basketball team, has been for a very, very long time. Just like the Chicago White Sox are my favorite baseball team. Yeah, So I don't know who's your guys' baseball or basketball team, but hey, you know, all due respect, I'm not hating on whatever you guys are from. I'm not hating on your team unless it is, of course, you're from the same division as the White Sox, and then it's gonna be a whole nother different story. But then again, it's all love. All right. Every time I think of the Bulls, you automatically think of Michael Jordan and the 6 titles that they won back in the 90s. And then you start to wonder, when are we ever going to see a 7th title? I mean, I was at least lucky enough to see happen the Bulls making another playoff run like last season, especially during the Derrick Rose era, you know, right before he got traded. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and get right back to these chicken tenders right here. So scrumdiddlyumptious, everybody know that. Yeah. So now, what else in today's news? I hear tell that we have a 9-year-old kid make the Guinness Book of World Records by having the youngest person to have his wisdom tooth removed. I don't know. Wisdom tooth? Like, isn't that painful, getting your wisdom tooth removed? I mean, I lost a few teeth here and there, but hey, man, imagine it being your wisdom tooth. I mean, it would hurt me. That's why I try to go ahead and eat softer foods, you know, something that ain't got a whole lot of crunch to it. Because otherwise, that's when my gums are going to start irritating me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, I did lose a few teeth here and there. And then next on the news, which I'm watching right now, a deceased kid has his heart being donated to a 2-year-old boy waiting for a heart transplant. I mean, Lord bless the kid. Hope he make it through his heart transplant. You know, not too many opportunities out here for those with heart transplants. But this ain't really about that. This is about the mukbang right here. As the channel name is, the Mukbang Show with Kid Wonder. Of course, I can't talk right now because I'm too busy munching on this chicken tenders right here and these fries. And I'm also watching the news on here. Normally, I don't watch the news. So normally, I don't know everything that goes on. And normally, I don't even check the weather, as you can already tell. But a little earlier, it was kind of scorching hot. Well, not hot, but kind of to the point where I'm sweating. But just for extra precaution, right, I had to go ahead and I had to, you know, kind of overdress because it has been getting like cold. And when I say cold, I mean, I go ahead from my other job and then it gets cold. I get this very cold breeze at night. Everybody feels it too. And that lets you know winter will be coming. Fall is already here. I, for the life of me, do not like cold weather. I can't stand cold weather. I don't even like the snow. I mean, no offense to anybody that does like snow, but I cannot stand it. Because every time I think of snow, that's when I'm going to start thinking of weather like below zero, all that great stuff. And anybody who's been around the weather below zero or way, way below, you're going to be begging that it actually starts to become a positive zero or a little higher or something like that. Because me, I could not take it. See, it's times like this, I wish I had like another house out in California or out in Miami, or, you know, like the old saying, birds fly south for the winter. Like, I wish I had a house south for the winter. So anytime when I don't have to go to my other job or the job I'm at now, FedEx, you know, I could just go ahead, go right down there. I could have this YouTube career to fall back on. And then just, you know, go from there. Of course, I ain't basically banking on YouTube as being my only source of income. So that's why I gotta have jobs on jobs on jobs, meaning I got a couple jobs. I got a couple jobs, so that way, if this don't take off the way I want for it to, I got something to fall back on. I got something, so to the point I'm not empty-handed. And if you're a small YouTuber, you have a small channel, and of course you want your YouTube channel to take off. But if it doesn't go like the way you plan for it, but at the same time you don't want to give up, of course you gotta have a job of some sort, some sort of income to kind of keep you going, to make sure you financially stable, make sure you set financially, make sure you're able to get you a little financial independence, make sure you got money to go out, to get you some food, get you some clothes, go ahead, get you that nice brand new car. I'm not talking about this year's model that just came out, and I'm not talking about going out getting a new model iPhone that just came out, like the iPhone 13, 14, or so on and so forth. I mean, get you a little something that is gonna benefit you in the long run. Like, of course I'm gonna say food, because everybody can't go a day without food. I mean, you gotta have food to survive. You gotta have food to, feed yourself. You gotta have food to go ahead and feed your children. You gotta have food to feed your family. That's why I started this mukbang channel. So whenever you think food, hopefully this be the channel you come back to, or this be a source of food that, gets you guys wanting to start a mukbang channel too. And the source of my starting this mukbang channel is courtesy of my main man, Snoopy Eats 408. Once again, a big shout outs to him. I cannot help but shout this man out. He has become my mukbang sensation, my inspiration, all that good stuff. And it's because of him I want to go ahead and try my hand into this mukbang community, and then try to make it there. So I think this mukbang thing is kind of actually going for me, and it's going well. And I want to basically see where this whole thing takes me. I want to make more and more mukbang videos for you guys. Of course, I may bring back mukbang videos over on the main channel, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. But other than that, I think it's better suited over here, so that way I don't have way too much, all in one place. So that's why I had to go ahead and separate. I have to separate gaming. I have to separate vlogs. And then I have to go ahead and separate mukbang. So mukbangs after mukbangs after mukbangs. You know what I'm saying? So that way Kid Wonder has a brand now. So anybody wants to ask questions like, what's one word you could go ahead and describe about Kid Wonder? Hopefully it won't be one word, it'll be 2 words. And I could go ahead and easily answer that right now. 2 words: good vibes. That's what I'm looking to provide for you whenever I go ahead and put out content like this. I want to go ahead and provide the best vibes, to make sure you guys have a great day. Whether you guys are eating out alone, or you eating out with family, you eating out with friends, or if you just basically eating out, just be eating out. You could be eating out in your car and watching this, or you could be right in your living room with your loved ones or your loved one, and still watch this, and then make sure this becomes your source of entertainment. Because that's all I want to do when I come on the YouTube, is just to entertain you guys. And I said some point or shape or fashion, I want to be an entertainer. And what better way to do it than on YouTube? Because let's face it, I ain't going to get on TV. I ain't going to get in movies. I'm just being real. I'm just only speaking facts. Besides, I don't even think I'm what you may call TV pretty, if you catch my drift. I'm not made for TV, or some producers may not think I'm made for TV, but I know how to act. Oh man, I gotta get that crumb off of me. Made a mess of myself, but that's alright though. This is a mukbang show. I ain't doing this to impress anybody. Man, if only I could see myself in the mirror. All right, there we go. Now it came off. But like I said, man, I love doing this mukbang thing for you guys. And soon enough, for my next mukbang, I want to do more like a dessert type of mukbang for you guys. Could be ASMR. I'm not sure. And if it is ASMR, it might have to be sometime around, midnight. Basically, whatever time, whenever day I don't have to work, that's going to be the day I'm going to do it for you guys. And then I want to go ahead and I want to try to make this something like a guilty pleasure type mukbang. Something that, that just kind of calls your name, like the kind of dessert, like whether it be chocolate ice cream, or if it's an ice cream sandwich or an ice cream bar, or if it's like an ice cream sundae with a cherry on top and full of nuts. That kind of guilty pleasure. And then on the side of it, I wish to have, cookies. It could be either Chips Ahoy or it could be Oreo. And then I want to have a glass of chocolate milk right there. Oh yeah, that's going to be amazing. All right, guys, I want to thank you all for going ahead and watching this video right here. I want to thank you for basically just sticking around listening to me talk. So as usual, as always, if you like what you've seen so far, and especially if you are new to this channel, as always, 3 things I'm gonna need for you guys to do. I need you to smash that like button. I need you to hit that subscribe button. And last but not least, I'm gonna also need for you to go ahead and click that bell notification, so that way everybody gets notified whenever I drop another video, whether it be here on this channel, the Mukbang Show with Kid Wonder, my comedy channel, Kid Wonder Presents in Random News, which I rarely ever touch these days, my brand new vlog channel, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder 2.0, one of my monetized channels, the first being my game channel, Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream, and last but not least, another monetized channel of mine, which will be my main channel, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. But until then, this is Kid Wonder, the main creative force behind the Mukbang Show with Kid Wonder, wishing everybody with these words and party. And remember, folks, until next time, happy eats and stay frosty.